Welcome to Jamrock Empresses and Queens. A warm welcome to JamericanScorpio Tarot. Thank you for clicking in to see a girl on another live video. It is Monday night. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. We're going to pull in the energies as soon as we get started. Anila Ali, hey Queen, good evening, good night, good night. How are you doing? How are you doing tonight, Queen? All right, let's see. I'm going to get the energies in. How is your night going? All right, let's see what we want to do here. Okay. Thank you, Queen, for hitting the like. I know I didn't even have to ask my amazing Queen. Thank you, Queen. I so appreciate your blessings, abundance. I hope things turn around for the better for you always, sooner than later. All right. I'm going to get the energies pulled in so that when my Empresses and Queens come to join me, I'm ready for personal questions. All right. Let's see. All right, let's get started. Today heated up to like high temperatures. It's just been a very hot day today, but we're here for it. Okay, Spirit guide us to what we're looking at in our topic area today. People who are ready to string our Empresses and Queens along, wasting their time and their energies. But happy days are coming. Happy days are coming. Don't do string along. Show us, Spirit. I always start with this upside down. My Asian Queen is in the house. Big up yourself, enough respect. Love Smith is in the house. A warm welcome. Hope you enjoyed your day today. All right, so 8 of Swords. So see, this topic for today, don't do string along. 8 of Swords. Sometimes in our minds, we feel like if someone show us attention, someone say the right words, someone kind of give us their energy, it means we have to return it. Oh man. Oh man. So even when they start doing the wrong thing with our energies, Ace of Sacred Circles, we fear cutting them out. We fear getting rid of them out our circles because we feel like it's going to be a loss. We feel like we have to start over. We feel like we have to now get new energies to show interest in us, to just find love. And I get it, but thank you, Empresses and Queens, for your thumbs up. I so appreciate you. Much love to you. Big up yourself. Enough respect. Come on in, Empresses and Queens. We're ready for your questions. I'm just pulling in the energies of stringing along. Stringing along. Don't do string along, Empresses and Queens. Your energies. Oh man, Spirit has a lot to say tonight. Your energies deserve every greatness there is. And so Spirit is not going to have you do that. Here's the 6 of Swords. Don't do string along. Whatever is in your mind about people that string you along, the 6 of Swords. Time to say, this is not the safest place for me to be in. This is not the nicest connection to be in. Let me go. Here's the 7 of Staves. Guarding your heart, protecting yourself, using your free will, using the energy and intuition that you have to decide that it's time to go. Wow. 5 of Sacred Circles. Of course it will make you sad. Of course it will make you feel like you lost something, but you're better off. Because when you give up energies that string you along, you open up your heart for love to come in and flourish. Here's the World. So it's time to tie up loose ends with these energies that's tying up your time and say goodbye. Princess of Sacred Circles. Sometimes you have others to think of other than yourself. Your children, your family, your friends. your social circle that know about the energy, and now you're like, oh my gosh, everybody is gonna think this connection failed, that it didn't work out. Everybody know about this connection, so I don't want to have to tell my family and friends it didn't work out. So you're just attacking your own heart and your own mind, and giving yourself some reasons to stick around longer and to allow them to string along. But here's a Chariot. Energy of Spirit is saying, you know, move forward in the Chariot, take action, do what you need to do to protect yourself and your energy, because without you backing you supporting you, you're being your beg. Tarshini's in the house. Big up yourself, Queen. Come on in. Good evening, Queen. Happy Monday night. We're here for it, Queen. And so let's see. Let's get two more, and then Two of Sacred Circles. See, whenever you take action to end energies that are wasting your time, stringing you along, here's the Two of Cups. A loved one is there waiting. You're never going to be alone. You're never, that's just the thoughts in your mind. That's just the thoughts that fill up your head. And energies that waste your time want you to also feel like they're the best thing that ever happened since sliced bread. So if you lose them, you're never going to be able to replace them with someone as wonderful as they are, right? So when you disconnect, when you leave, pick up yourself. Enough respect, Love Smith, Queen. I know you're coming in for your question, Queen. So here, even though you're considering others, whether it's children, family, and friends, you have to put yourself first, above and beyond every other energy. When you take action, here is your Two of Cups, ready and waiting to come into your life. But when you tie up your energies with string-alongs, they don't have that welcoming from the universe for you. Seven of Sacred Circles. So it's time to open up to your options that are out there. Time to look in different avenue for the opportunities of love, and not settle for less than what you deserve. And they are not enough. They're not proving themselves to be enough. Four of Circles. Instead of putting you up there, making you first and foremost, they're distracted with other things, other energies, other issues, and so they're not prioritizing you in their life. And when they're not prioritizing you in their life, you have to give them the same energy, which is non-prioritization, right? They don't prioritize you, though they don't get prioritized in your life. So okay, let me go on to our Love Smith here. All right, Queen, how am I viewed professionally? Are some of my female interviewers jealous? Ooh. All right, so I'll see how you're viewed, professional Queen. So okay, so in essence, when it comes to not being strung along, not being string along, not accepting string along, Spirit is showing here that first and foremost is your heart that you have to protect and guard. Because if you give it to someone who don't deserve it, you're going to lose it in a way where you feel depleted, you feel lost, you feel like you don't know what direction to go in, you feel like the best thing you had is gone, when they were never the best thing to begin with. The best thing is yet to come, which is right here. So take action, terminate and leave, and just get out of connections that are trying to use your energy and string you along and not giving you any benefits that comes with your amazing presence in their life. And so it's time to secure your energy and not be in your head too much. Three of Sacred Circles, man. Make sure those who are in your energy keep you happy, keep you uplifted, keep you motivated, keep you driven. Marley's in the house. Ooh, ooh. Marley, night nurse. We're on the train rolling tonight, Queen. How are you doing? All right, you're right next after Love Smith, Marley, Queen. Let's get our Love Smith reading in. And then you follow her. How are you doing, Queen? How is your Monday night? Okay, Love Smith, we're gonna get started with you. Hi, Marley, Queen. As you come in, Empresses and Queens, thank you for being here. Thank you for taking it. Hit that like button, share the video, and we are rocking and rolling tonight. So, our Queen, Love Smith, Scorpio Queen, you want to know how you're viewed professionally. Let's get into it, Queen. Spirit, show us how our Queen Lovesmith is viewed professionally. How is she viewed in a professional sense? In the area of career, work, and profession. How is she viewed professionally, Spirit? How is Lovesmith, Scorpio Queen, viewed professionally? Show us how she's been viewed in a professional way. For those of you who want your personal question answered, my Cash App is linked to the top of the chat. It's a click of the link. Our readings start from 15 and up. That stays until next month. So, and you get 3 cards extra with every read that you purchase for clarification. Here's your 3 of Cups and 2 of Cups. So you're seen as someone who is friendly. In the 3 of Cups is when you see someone that's easy to get along with. So that means you're being seen as someone who works well with others in the 3 of Cups. Easy to get along with, works well with others, kind of a team spirit kind of thing. Here is the 2 of Cups, which really verify that for us. It really confirm that you're someone who are, when you're working, there's a work-life balance. You're able to manage tasks. You're able to work with other teammates well, and you're able to communicate fairly well with your team members. So you're being seen in a good light here, and happy. So you're carrying yourself a professional, happy countenance. Show us how our Lovesmith is seen professionally, Spirit. How is our Lovesmith seen professionally? Six of Coins and 5 of Coins. So here in the 6 of Coins, you know it brings balance where money is concerned. And that brings a giver and a taker when it comes to professionalism. So that means you're able to give and take in the workplace. You're able to follow through with tasks that's given. You're trustworthy because in the 6 of Pentacles, it brings a scale of balance. So you're trustworthy in the workplace. And here's the 5 of Coins. So sometimes they may see you in maybe a little bit of serious mode, like you're serious, not laughy, giggly, because in the 5 of Coins is when you're in that somber kind of look. You have that face like, and sometimes you may have the no don't mess with me kind of face in the 5 of Coins. How is our Lovesmith seen professionally? How is she seen in a professional way, Spirit? How is Scorpio Queen Lovesmith seen professionally? Who else is in the house? Hit that love button for me, Queen. Okay, that you're saying hi to Tarshini. Big up from Asia. big up, Queen. I love it. Yes. Okay. Wow. King of Coins and 3 of Wands. So that means in the King of Coins, you're admired by those who are in leadership position. In the King of Coins, it's those that are boss energy, and so they have your admiration and respect. So in the workplace, if you're looking to find out how you're seen professionally here, it's pretty much professional. Let's see what her clarification is toward. Oh, I didn't show you what was here, the 3 of Wands. Well, I put it up, but not quick enough. And the 3 of Wands in the King of Coins is being able to handle yourself appropriately at work. Show us this 3 of Cups, how she's seen in a professional way. How is she seen professionally, please? And then I'm going to use the last line to ask if any of your interviewers have any jealousy, so that we kind of split it up for you. Okay? Show us the 3 of Cups. Show us the 3 of Cups, please. Spirit, what's the 3 of Cups? Why is it here? Give us clarity to it, please. Knight of Cups and 5 of Swords. Okay. So if in Three of Cups, they're seeing you in a teamwork kind of way, and then bringing the Knight of Cups and Five of Swords, could mean that this brings an element of disagreement, when like disagreeability, not being able to, so it's like there's not everyone that you will get along with. So that means some people already see you it's like this element of disagreement that's here in the Five of Swords, because the Five of Swords bring conflict. Let's see what that's trying to say here. Let's see the Six of Coins. And I may further clarify that, but you have a second question sitting there, and this is a mini. So, all right, let's see. Queen of Coins, I like this. And the Three of Wands is back again. So here, being able to handle yourself, and handle yourself as in walk away from, see, maybe that is why that six of Swords is not Six of Swords. What did we pull? The Five of Swords. So the Queen of Coins, being able to handle yourself, you're balanced, you're stable, and a stable energy is needed in workplace. So professionally, the Queen of Coins is the best that could have come up here for you, other than the Empress. Here's the King of Coins, which means it matches the energy and shows that your employers would be in awe of your professionalism. So you're sitting in a place of looking like you can properly navigate the workplace the way you should. Let's see the King of Coins here and the Three of Wands. Yeah, so you're able to move around, walk away from conflict, handle yourself, but because the Five of Swords is there, yeah, it sounds like when a disagreement breaks out, or argument, or something that's disagreeable in the workplace. King of Coins. Show us the King of Coins. Show us the King of Coins, please. Why is the King of Coins here? Show us the King of Coins for our Four of Swords and Five of Swords remain. So okay, this one keep coming up. So that means there is, if you're seen in this way, it may be seen where sometimes you I don't know whether you how you handle confrontation or handle disagreements in the workplace or arguments, but whenever a fight comes up, this is like whenever something energetically wrong comes up. Here's the Four of Swords. So that would mean you'd need to take time to process and think before responding, before or just avoid conflict altogether. All right, so let us, Queen of Wands and the Emperor. Wow. So in the Queen of Wands and Emperor, when it comes to workplace, it can be connection that happen between, it can be like workplace romances, like workplace crushes, like secret admiration and stuff like that. So that means you would have admiration in a special way from boss-like energy, those who are your superiors in the workplace here, because it's pulling the Emperor with the Queen of Wands. So that's pulling in that energy. But we have just so this is your mini, and we just have 2 cards left to go. So I'm going to use it to answer your question here, which is, are some of your female interviewers jealous? Are some of our Scorpio Queen Lovesmith interviewers jealous of her energy? Does she have any interviewer that she encountered jealous of her energy? Has any of her interviewers been jealous of her energy? Has any Nine of Coins, and the Hierophant. So this is a clear they're not jealous of your energy, because in the Hierophant it is discipline. In the Hierophant it is going by the rule book there, going by certain principles. And so if they're principled in the Nine of Coins, they're seeing you in your the energy of, you know, workplace professionality, professionalism, being a workplace professional. So they're seeing you the way they should see you. So they're not harboring any thoughts here of jealousy when it comes to the Nine of Coins and the Hierophant. Are there any jealousies coming from all right. And your Hierophant sits. So here's your Seven of Cups, and your Seven of Cups is they're seeing that you're seeking opportunities, you're seeking your job, you're their job hunting, job searching. So they're just doing their part, their work with you. They're playing the part they need to play. So at this point, it's they haven't known you, or it's not personal for them. So it's just business, and so they haven't harbor any thoughts of dislike or jealousy towards you during your interviews. They have been keeping it professional. They see you there job hunting, looking for an opportunity, and so in that there's nothing coming up. There's no clarifications for it. It stands as is, but as is, nothing would be coming up there. All right, Marley, Scorpio Queen, you're up next. What is your question, Queen? You feel like some of the senior leader women may not like you so much. Those that you work with, or those that interviewed you? I can imagine you're nice and kind. There's no need to not be nice and kind, especially when you're going for your interviews. You're bringing your best face forward, your best self forward. You're trying to impress your employer, and so you're not going to be there in a mode where it would be seen that way. I get it, Queen. If we did clarifications on that, I'm sure something would come out in your read. But when it comes to mini reads, that's how mini reads is. It's you got a mini plus 3 extra clarifications. So that's just how it is, Queen. A mini is supposed to be 1 question. We try to answer 2 questions for you in that. All right. So because we're supposed to be really clarifying when we read, so you're getting the true essence of what the read is, instead of not seeing where it's leading, just seeing it face value in tarot is not where it's at. And that is one of the very, very biggest reason why I'm making changes going forward. But next month, this month is July, it's the holiday month, and it's summer, so going closer into late summer and fall, so that I'm doing proper full clarification readings. I'm waiting for Marley, Scorpio Queen. What's your question, Queen? Oh man. Always Queen, glitter always. All right, so since Marley, she may be, all right, there you go. What is your question, Queen? Ready for you, Queen. And Empress and Queens that need your reading, my Cash App is linked to the top of the chat. Let me see, hold on. It's Monday, so Monday's almost like Sunday. It's usually, you know, a little bit on the slow end. So I hope my Empresses and Queens come in early tonight. Let me see. Okay, so based on earlier today, do you think maybe we should ask his next move towards? Yes, I think so, Queen. I really think so, because that will continue to show his intent. because the next move is pretty much covering his intentions. So yes, Queen, I think that's a way to go, Queen. Let me see. All right. Okay. All right. Yes, Queen. That will do. Okay. Let's see. All right. Let's go on here. Queen of Cups. All right. So let's see. Let's cut this. All right. And let's break. Okay. Spirit, show us when it comes to Marley Scorpio Queen, when the energy of Virgo as it relates to our conversation. Oh God, can you show us what his true intentions are? How is he feeling towards her? What's his next move? What's Virgo's next move towards our Marley Scorpio Queen? What's Virgo's next move towards our what's Virgo's next move towards our Marley Scorpio Queen, please? Show us Virgo's next move towards our Marley Scorpio Queen. What's Virgo's next move? As you come in, Empresses and Queens, subscribe. Ooh, our Queen Love Smith is in the house. I see you, Queen. I'm coming up, Queen. I'm coming up. Show us. What is Virgo's next move towards our Marley Scorpio Queen, please? All right. Whoa. All right. Wow. Okay. Three of Cups is here. Two of Swords is here. Two of Wands and Queen of Swords. All right, Queen. You know, when you see and the energy seeing you in the Queen of Swords, they're seeing you as, okay, a talk, whether it be fussing, argument, having a conversation, straight talk, but they see when in the Queen of Swords is when you're having that conversation. That conversation is going. So whatever you're saying in that, you may see it as sharp because the Queen cuts clean like a knife. And here's the Two of Wands and the Three of Cups. Here's where the energy is trying to make a decision between energies. The Two of Wands is when you come to that crossroad where you have to make a choice or wants to make one. Doesn't mean they have made one or will make one. They just see themselves at that border where, okay, what am I going to do here? Here, the Three of Cups is the energy of wanting to know, what do I do now? So this energy still have energies in their energy they're trying to make a decision about. So here is, so he's trying to make a decision where you're concerned, where the Two of Wands is concerned. So he's trying to make a decision towards the Queen of Swords and another energy. So other energies are there, not just your energy. They're making a decision between here. Virgo, Virgo is pulling the Justice and the King of Wands. So they may think that your energy is in punishment mode. So they may think you're punishing them or executing the scale of justice all by yourself. Because this is when Lady Justice come up, it's that time for karma. It's that time when you get back what you receive, or you're getting a little bit of taste of your own medicine, but he may be seeing it coming through your hands, like, okay, you're trying to balance the scale here, you're giving some execution and justice here. Here's the King of Wands. So they feel like you're taking the action towards them. So it's funny how they're trying to make a decision, or not even making it as per se, but they find themselves at a crossroad where they may need to make that decision or a choice, right? And so they're feeling like, okay, you're the one who is issuing that justice on them there in the King of Wands mode. So this is coming from down from the pipeline from you towards them. So they're seeing this is their next action towards you. So they feel like whatever they do towards you now, you're in justice mode. So you're in that mode where you're not tolerating or not accepting, and so they're at a crossroad with this. Show us the energy of Virgo towards Marley Scorpio Queen. What's his next action towards her? What actions will he take next? Show us his next intent towards her. What's his intention? Next action is intended towards her energy, please. What's the next action intended towards her energy, please? Ah, wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The World and the Seven of Cups. When you pull the Seven of Cups, you know is when they're exploring opportunities, you're exploring availability of others, you're bouncing through. So you're juggling through energies, and in the world mean ending. So here, remember I tell you, when you see the world where Virgo energy is concerned, it's the same game Virgo play. Ending to start again. And that is why you don't see many of the other kind of endings in Virgo read, because many of Virgo's ending begins with a new start with the same energy. So therefore, many of the endings just don't say, I'm done, I'm walking away. This is, I'm walking away, I'm done, so that I can play my mind games and come right back in the energy. So this energy is in his energy of manipulation. So he's trying to walk away from this justice hand that's handed down to him here. Justice hand, he finds himself at a crossroad where he's need to make a choice, need to make a decision, need to choose, need to decide on what he needs to do. So he feel like this justice handed down to him here, this ultimatum handed down to him here, as you know, Queen, he's okay. Ending. The Seven of Cups is opportunities that are available. They are never willing to let go of other opportunities. That's not something they're willing to give up. So that is why they go through their manipulation, so that they can have you accept their conditions of being able to bounce around with opportunities and not make a commitment. Show us Virgo's energy towards our Marley Scorpio Queen, please. What's his energy? I told you, Queen, when you do a reading, you're going to see, it's no matter what you do, you're going to see it. Anytime you see strength, assume what's on the board for strength to come up. Yes, Queen, there you go. Sharp words, the justice. You told him you hate him. There you go. That's what's here. The sharp words. Now he feel like justice is being handed down to him. He ready to end, to restart again. But listen to this one carefully. So when you pull the Nine of Swords, he is worried. And that is why I tell you, Queen, all he plays is his stupid, silly mind games, where if you were not someone who are into reading, you'd be up in your bed crying and worried as shit. You wouldn't even know that this is mind game manipulations he's playing, and he has no intention of going anywhere. So because you are here, you get to understand that he's not going anywhere. He's only pretending so he can take that power. The magician that we pull for him, he can take that power. When they're not in control, they try to figure out how to get control of you and your energy. They play their stupid mind games because they know your interest level again. And that is why when you have dig your finger deep into a love interest and they know how much they love you, it's hard to turn the table of times. It's hard to spin the wheel back. It's hard to go back in time and make it to where they don't know how interested you are. So the best you can do is to try and just pull back. That's the best, because you can't turn back the table of time. They already know you're in love and interested, but pulling back will make them think that, yeah, okay, she's losing the interest. So here, Queen, he's worried, he's restless, he's miserable. None of this is sticking. He's only playing his hand so that you can think he's all powerful now, and you can think, okay, let me play into his hand. Okay, then you can have me under your conditions. Okay, we'll do it your way. Okay, so he wants you to bow. He wants you to drop a knee. And he got it crazy wrong, because here is the Tower. When breakups happen, when things fail, here's the strength. Spirit is always there to remind you of your infinity blessing and abundance that's meant for you for 2024. The spirit of nurturing and kindness and love. The spirit of everything will be freaking all right no matter what anybody do in your energy. So this Tower here, he's wasting his time with that. The Tower is okay, break up, finish, end, let's go. But the world show us what his intentions are. The world show us he not going nowhere, because he's circling right on back. He just went up to the Arctic, now Antarctica, and sitting up there. When his ass start freezing up there, then you see him slide down to the equator to get warmed up. He's not going anywhere. He just want to pressure you into believing that, so you can get in war mode and fall into his magician hand. Remember, he pulled the magician last night. The magician is this trickster. He's tricking you into believing that do it my way or the highway, pretty much. So here it is. Okay, let's break up. I told you, Queen, look out for the surprise. It was coming. Look out for the energy. Man, this energy is something. Look out for them doing dirty, doing wrong, doing you wrong. And here's the energy of Spirit saying, don't worry about it. I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. As things fall and break, Spirit patch them back, because Spirit is already telling you, you don't have to fall in this energy hand. They're trying to trick you and trying to manipulate you and trying to rule over you, trying to pretty much manage you, right? And if they want to use their power to manage you, they're going to tell you things that are hurtful, tell you things that make you miserable and upset when they're in misery themselves. Because they know that that's truly not what they want. They just want you to think it. And if you think it, they win. Because now you're going to do everything you take to run and drop a knee. You're going to do everything it takes to run and drop a knee. So his surprise is the Tower is going to belong to him and not to you. The Tower is going to belong to him and not to you. Because you're not surprised by none of it. So all his plans is right here on our table this night. All his plans. So you're not surprised by any of it. But what he can do, though, is come and use the magician to manipulate you. Right? It's trickster. It's tricky. You want to manifest you in a way where every time he does his shit, you come back and you wiggle into his arms. That's how he wants it. So he's so brave now, where he will say exactly what his intentions are and true about it, because he figures he has you exactly where he wants you, which is having your heart. So he doesn't know, little does he know, that it doesn't work that way. Not with Marley, Scorpio Queen, not today. All right. Okay, so for a Lovesmith Queen, not today. Yes, Queen, used to be that way, but exactly. Yes, Lovesmith. Yes. I tell you, Queen, what they will do is make it seems like it's all over and it's all done. By now, your empress self should be using your high priestess intuition to say, listen, wait, this is his modus operandi now. This is how we operate. This is how we want things. And truly and truly, 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 if someone is showing you their true color so many times over and over and over, at what point you think this energy is going to secure you enough where you're not sad, you're not upset, you're not crying, you're not wondering where the connection is going? At what time are they going to relieve you enough where they show you some security, some bond of trust and love? No, man. This energy want the most out of you. This energy wants you to hear. This energy wants you to love them. This energy wants you to be so committed and dedicated to them that you cannot find your own way out. They want you to be so deep in, you cannot find your way out. So when they do their fuckery, you still can't find your way out because you're so deep in. And if they are doing their fuckery, mean they themselves are not deep in, so you shouldn't be either. You should not be either. They're playing in your face, so play in their face. Get yourself a fiddle, a guitar, a piano, and everything else and play right on their face. Alright, so Love Smith. So they show you that, okay, I see your game, I know your game. Once you see that trickster of the magician comes up, man, you know they're trying to empower themselves to see if they can rule you, if they can manage you, if they can tell you what to do. That's all they want. And once they can do that, there's where they get their power from. But you're not giving over your power. You're not handing it over. You're not handing over the handle because you have the handle. Because he's deep in. He's not going anywhere. He just wants to be able to establish a user pattern where you know, okay, this is all I have to offer, nothing else. So you're going to have to accept it. Pretty much I'm telling you, accept what I am offering, which is nothing. And when you accept what I'm offering, there you go. That is how they rule over. Because they're like, okay, okay. Show them what you're made of, Scorpio Queen. Show them what you're made of. So yeah, so you, the same they do to you, even the Bible tell you, do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. So if you is doing this fucker to me, I am going to show you, right? Don't accept the garbage, Queen. Do unto others as you'd have them do. So you're doing this to me, okay? Because if the Bible is telling you do unto others as you would have them do to you, that means the same thing he's doing to you is what he should want done to himself. So don't let them guilt you into anything when you do what you do. No guilt about it. Because they don't know what that word means. Alright, so for a Lovesmith Queen, they don't know what that word means. So you should have no guilt when you do what you do, how you do, when you do, run your life. No masculine should come run your life. That is not committed to you. Or that hasn't put a ring on your finger. And there they are, out in there exploring their market zone. You're there with your beautiful queen self. Expand your market zone. Right? Alright, so let's see. And when you come big, you come bigger and better the next time and drop it. You come bigger and better the next time. Go come bigger and better the next time. Go get his damn boss and let him quail to come to work. Shit. Alright. Let me see. So Scorpio Queen, in Asia we have racism in employment by class, ethnic group. So Queen, sorry to hear that. But also it's not only in Asia. It's every well, I cannot account because I've not been to every country. But everywhere I have traveled to so far, it's the same thing. Right? And I am a naturalized American, and it's the same here. So, it's not only Asia, Queen. Alright. One of the guys I'm talking to suggested that I may need more experience even though I have better credentials than him. He's white. Is he upset with me? If you have better credentials, and man, I'm trying to tell you, it's funny how they tell you we want more experience. Where do you think they're going to get the experience from if they don't get employed to get the experience? It's like I am shocked at, man. First of all, they farm factory. The world is a big farm factory of birthing workers. So for example, we're birthed into this work system where they send us to school to tell us we're teaching you everything you need to go work. Everything you need to go work. But wait, after you graduate, you don't know enough to go work yet. So let's charge you some money for higher learning, higher education. But wait, after the higher learning and the higher education that we put you in debt for, you're still not ready for work yet. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to tell you, gain some experience by not being able to even afford to pay us back for higher work, just to gain some experience. But wait, the experience you get is not good enough for this position that we say when you graduate you would have been qualified to apply for, just out of the fact that you have a baccalaureate or a master's. So but wait, what we're gonna do is keep you unemployed, keep you inexperienced. Man, I'm telling you, it's if you guys ever sit down and look at the system, how it is and how it's meant to be, then but wait, come and work for us 30-40 years for us to give you a little stupid ass gold watch to go sit and retire and just watch sunset from your balcony because you're too crippled and sick to go travel and enjoy your life. And I try to tell you all, Empress and Queens, but okay, let's get to your reading, Queen. All right, so your first question here for this is so you want to know if he's upset with you, but one of the guys I'm talking to suggested that I may need more experience even though you have better credentials. So is he upset with you? So your first question, you want to know if this person is upset with you. He tried advising me, but I went to the top university in Asia, have better work experience and high education. I'm trying to tell you, Queen. I'm trying to tell you, man, if you look at it, it is crazy. He believes that he got his position based on merit, but I said that it's not true. It's crazy. And don't forget the disparity between masculine energy and feminine energy in the workplace when it comes to wage. All right, let's get to your reading because your girl has this is gonna become a whole different channel. Your girl have some thoughts on life, boy. All right. So for your question, is this masculine energy is upset with you because you have better credentials than this individual, but he's saying that he may need more experience. Is this individual upset with our Scorpio Queen? I couldn't even care less if he's upset. Oh my. Why you saying it's true here? 8 of Pentacles. Oh my God. So this is, you have to bust your ass 2 times as hard to even get the same. It is what it is though. 6 of Pentacles and your 8 of Pentacles. In the 6 of Pentacles, there's a giver and a taker. The scale of balance come out to give the truth where things are concerned with the energy. So who is the giver and the taker in here, right? And here's the 8 of Pentacles. The energy of you have to work so hard to be able to so hard and long to be able to be worthy of positions or to be able to be comparable in the energies of the workplace when it comes to disparity between whether it is race or class or sex. But the first thing you read is equal employment opportunity of all these major companies and corporations throughout the world. That's the first thing you read. Interesting. Wow, interesting. All right, Queen, here you go. Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. And now your Queen of Wands is coming on the table instead of the Queen of Pentacles, which means they may be seeing you now in an energy where it's like, all right, they're seeing you as a person versus you as your work, your credentials, your experience. Which of course that would be bullshit, because now they're taking your energy. So it's like robbing you of all the work experience you have or your qualifications, because now they're looking at your work qualifications and so on as like almost null and void. Because if it's not sitting here and you're sitting in the Queen of Wands, that means you have to be pleasing somewhat or prove yourself somewhat to be seen in this energy of the Queen of Pentacles. So Queen, when it comes to the Six of Pentacles, you're asking if the energy is upset with you. So I'm going to see what that what this kind of get when it comes to clarifications to see what's going on here with the energy. But you know what? If I were in your position, I would care less whether he's upset or not, really, because if you're telling him it's not true when it comes to your credentials versus my experience, and it's like, wow. Here's the Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot. So, okay, off the top, off the bat, Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot, I'm not seeing where the energy would be upset as per se. Privilege don't really... If someone feels they're privileged for a position, or you know, I don't think they need to be upset because they see themselves with the upper hand anyway. So therefore it's like, it's hard to compare yourself with someone where you know you're already going to supersede when it comes to being chosen for any selected. So I'm not seeing where the energy is upset as per se. If they already know, regardless of your experience or credentials, they're going to be selected. The Chariot. So the energy of the Chariot is taking action through the energy of the Ace of Pentacles, which mean they're like pretty much saying, you know, find yourself something else, find yourself something new, find yourself something different, because this is not going to be where it's at, where placement is concerned. So pretty much that is showing. Let's get into, I have a hierarchy. Yes, he tried to make it seem like I need to work harder even though it's good. That is the energy of the Eight of Pentacles. You have to burst your butt. Yes. And that's how it usually is. So let me go back to what you say here. He believes that he's got... Okay. Now he's silent on WhatsApp. Marley say, yo... It's something. It's something. And when it comes to employment of feminine energy versus employment of masculine energy, they always get the upper hand, Queen. It's just the way it is in the entire world. All right, let's see the Six of Pentacles, please, when it comes to whether this masculine energy is upset. Queen of Cups and King of Wands. Wow. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. So he does see himself here as in the right anyway. Queen of Cups, King of Wands. He does see himself in the right anyway, where that's just how they think. Excuse me. Don't forget, masculine energy think highly of themselves, and we cannot fail to acknowledge this. Masculine energies thinks highly of themselves when it comes to employment in the workplace. When it comes to feminine energy, I think they think and no, not only think, I think they behave that way because they do know that there's a disparity between the two when it comes to employment. So here he thinks he is in the right anyway. So no wonder the Six of Pentacles. Here it's trying to balance the energy, but it's not balancing because one energy thing. That's why I said one is a giver and one's a receiver. So in here, he feels like his energy will be on the receiving end. Wow. Show us the Queen of Wands, please. It's a Queen. Do you have another question? Do you not have another question? Let me know what your other question is. Temperance, of course. And the Hangman. So here he's clearly saying you have to wait your turn. This position would be mine regardless of experience or qualification. You would have to wait your turn. So here in the Queen of Wands, I told you, so they're already seeing themselves as the better applicant, as the one that would get the position above your position. They already see that you have to wait. They would be like, you'd have to wait your turn. And that's exactly how it is. Here's the Hangman. So here in turn, you know, you would have to be looking at different positions, different areas of opportunity for you. Because when it is like this, there's not, it's like you're fighting a battle like that you can't even win. You're fighting a battle that you can't even win. If you can't take these people as per se to court to have it sorted out in the court of law, it's like a endless battle that's you can't even win. Show us the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so good. Let me see your other questions so that I don't use up these on your one question here. Show us the Ace of Pentacles. Empresses and Queen, as you come in, thank you for being here. Please hit that thumbs up for you, girl. Big up. Enough respect. Thank you for your thumbs up. Hit that like. If you have a question, your girl, Cash App is linked. Ooh. Cash App is linked to the top of the chat. It's a clickable link. Emperor. So Queen in the Ace of Pentacles, here they are. Remember I told you, they're like, okay, get yourself something new, different position, get yourself somewhere else. Like, okay, we'll just walk away from this one because it's mine. But here's the Ten of Pentacles and the Emperor. So here, remember the Ten of Pentacles always come up for you because of the abundance that is really promised to you. And here is the Seven of Pentacles that's coming down. So don't fight or fuss is showing that in this event, it's truly a battle you wouldn't be able to win with the person. They see themselves in this position where they would be selected above your energy regardless of whether qualified or not, experienced or not. It wouldn't even matter. You would have to really fight. And would it be worth your energy or time if it's a losing battle anyway? You'd have to fight for your place there. They already see themselves accessible to, I mean, wow, it's like it's something. So they're not upset, Queen. They're not upset. They're calm, cool, and collected because they're confident. And if this is the way the workplace operate, of course they would be confident. They know this. They know this. So your next question is, yes, is my old bully or old boss at risk for being terminated? Okay, he's a VP. We're the same age and I attended a better university. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? And that's why I'm telling you, queens and empresses, if you wake up to the fact and knowledge that now, don't waste so much of your money going to this prestigious name colleges and university, because it's not beneficial when you come out that you have paid so much for your 4-year or so much for your 5 to 6 4-year masters, and then you come out and have to still suffer through. No, man, it's suffer through the ranks of no. Go to a community college, then transfer the last year into one of the if you want to graduate with a prestigious college name, just go to community college for a couple of years and then transfer the last into, because It's such a waste because you're gonna come out and still have to go through all this competition bullshit regardless of where you graduated from. It doesn't make sense. And usually where you graduated means something. Now, so show us for the energy of the old boss. Let me use a different deck for the old boss. All right, let me do a different one. At a major company, of course. Wow. All right, so let's get to the old boss to see if he had. All right. It's two-part, and I'm not going to pull both into the same so we're not confused. I'm going to pull for your bully and I'm going to pull for your boss. Let's see how I'm going to do this. Okay. I know how I'm going to do it for you. I'm going to do for your old bully first. Show us for our Lovesmith Scorpio Queen if the old bully of her in her old job, if she is at risk for termination. Here's the Fool and the Five of Swords. All right, I'm not gonna jump the gun, but when the Fool pulled the Five of Swords, looks like that would be at risk to me. But until I get the next card, let me not jump the gun, because the Fool is your faith card. When someone is holding on to the energy of their job, they're holding on thinking that everything's fine, but they're in the blind of seeing what's coming. And if they cannot see what's coming because the Fool is blind to what's coming, then if the Five of Swords hit them, then that would be termination. But let's see. And this is for the bully we're pulling. Is the bully at risk of termination at her whole job? For Scorpio Queen, Lovesmith, please. Is this bully at risk for losing her job, at risk for termination at her old job? Or Scorpio Queen, or Lovesmith, please. Ace of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So, okay, Queen, she's doing something there at the job. This is your bully we're addressing. Ace of Swords and Nine of Cups. She's doing something there that's keeping her in her position. So whatever she's doing and whatever job she's performing, they're liking it so far. So the Five of Swords, as I said, might be coming at a point where she don't expect it, because it's when you're blindsided through the Fool. But at the moment, in the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Cups, they're liking what she's doing. So whatever she's doing, her performance is up to par for them, and they're liking it so far. Let's see. Let's pull more for this bully for you. Show us this bully energy. She will keep her job or be terminated, please. Is she at risk for termination? Will she keep her job or will she be at risk for termination? Spirit, when it comes to our energy of Lovesmith, Scorpio Queen. It came down. It came down. It came down. Five of Pentacles. Here it is. Loss of your job and the death. So at some point she will lose her position in that she is currently occupying. So this bully gotta go anyway. So no tears here. Five of Pentacles, loss of job, loss of position. So your position is weakened, and the death is saying yes, it's over, it's done. So this will be done with her energy. Six of Pentacles and Two of Cups. That means she will be sucking up. Six of Pentacles is begging, dropping to a knee, asking, don't need to be let go. So when she comes to this realization, she sure will be begging for her job. She will not have seen it coming, and she'll be asking Six of Pentacles, which is this here. Six of Pentacles. So she sure will be begging for her not to be let go. So it's going to be coming at some point. Let's now get to your old boss. Will the old boss energy, as a matter of fact, just to make sure, let me get a different deck for you so it's clean. Will the old boss energy the same, whoop, whoop, the same for the energy death. You just see the oh my god. And I said, let me go ahead and get a different deck just so it's fresh. It's the same for the old boss. Men, both of them pull the same in. Men, it's never failed. But for him, it will take a bit longer because the Hermit is here. So when the Hermit is here, consideration has to be given to it. It's not going to be just, oh, I feel like letting the person go, so we have to let it. Has to be properly processed through the right channels, because the bigger you are, the higher you are, the higher position you are, and the higher position you occupy. Firing you is not just like, you know, a worker that does not know their right. They now have a bit more access to their rights, and it would put up a bigger fight, right? Because they'll sue and shit. All right, hold on, let's get it. For the boss energy, will he be terminated? Will he be at risk for termination from his? It's trying to come out there. Will he be at risk for termination? Wow. Oh my gosh, the same thing for this one. How can it be so specific? Same Nine of Cups. The energy is doing their job as is. They're performing their job as is. Here is the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. They're doing their job as is, and so they're not in the position for them to be dismissed as yet, but their dismissal is coming ahead. This stands. Five of Wands. They are in conflict. They're always fighting. They're always in the misery at the workplace anyway. So maybe that is why their dismissal is inevitable, because if they're going through this in the workplace and have to keep patching it up at some point, so they're doing a good job so far. All right. So let's see, last one for our energy. Wait. There you, I tried to tell you, Five of Swords. So they have both the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. So they have possibly someone applying for their job. That means they have competition coming in for their position also. And here's the Temperance. So just wait. Give them time. Give them time for their termination. Give their time. It's inevitable that they too will be losing their jobs. They too will be out in the cold. They will be suffering frostbites because they too are going to be out in the cold. What goes around comes around, full circle. And here it is. Anyway, here it is. What was I gonna show you? Oh, here it is. Temperance, man. Temperance. Just wait. Okay, so okay, Queen, I'm going to give you a clarification, 3 cards clarification, and then we move on to your next question. Okay. Yes, Queen. It don't lie, Queen. It don't lie, man. It don't lie. Their time is coming. You just have to wait. So you can't force it. The right time is coming for their elimination too. So okay, Queen, can we find out why they'll be let go? Okay, Queen, before we find out why they'll be let go, let me do clarification with this, because I owe you clarification, and I'm going to give you with your 3 cards, the free cards. Okay, we're going into why you have to work this hard. This is what I want to know. Why you have to work this hard. I want to know why you have to work this hard. Why is it set? Ah, man. Ah, that was ready. 8 of Wands for the 7 of Pentacles. So we want you to know why Spirit is saying you'd have to work this hard in comparison. You see, communication is key for everything. And the 3 of Wands. Oh my. So that means you'd be on your way. And that's exactly what I was telling you. The energy don't see you as competition at all, even though you're highly qualified. They don't see you as, they know the system, and they're playing the system. They're using the system to their advantage. And if the system is in their advantage, well, what else can they do, Queen? He already, it's like they know that you're gonna have to just keep it moving, keep it hunting, wait your turn. Wait your turn. It never fails. Wait your turn. 6 of Swords and the Magician. So you have to wait your turn here and continue manifesting and go about your business. Don't fight a battle, a losing battle. You're just gonna waste energy. It is the system and how it is rigged for it. So there's no, just keep your energy, you know. It is what it is. Just move on from it. Move on from it. Don't tag on toe with him. It's okay. One last one for Locksmith, please. Why she has to work so hard with this energy. You know what? I should have clarified the food. But was this okay? Why she has to work so hard where this energy is concerned. The 7 of Pentacles. Alright. Man. See? The Hangman. The King of Cups. And we saw the King of Cups earlier. And the Devil energy. You cannot beat this one, Queen. Don't waste your energy or your time. You cannot beat this one. This energy already see themselves so empowered that they know it's not. It's a battle. It's a lose-lose. Just go ahead, Queen, and see things from a different perspective by just saying, you know, I'm gonna let this one go because it is the way the system is going to be. This one don't even. So they're not upset. They already see themselves in the position where it's a win-win for them. So no need for them to be agitated or aggravated about it, or you know. So they just bully their way into society pretty much. All right. So Empress and Queens, how are y'all doing? Talk to your girl. How are y'all doing? Say something to your girl. Happy Monday night. Happy Monday night. All right. Marley and Tarshini up in here. Tarshini Queen. Wait, hold on. Did I say hi to you, Tarshini Queen, already? Yes, I did say hi to you already. Okay. I'm making sure. Love Smith, you are amazing, Queen. You're incredible. You're asking the right question. You're getting the answers out. You're keeping your focus. You're trying to figure it out. And I'm here right with you to do it, Queen. I'm right here with you to do it. I'm right here with you. All right, so let's get started with your new question here. All right. So why they'll be let go. So I'm gonna have to do it for 2 separate sides. Why they'll be let go. So I'll do 3 cards over here, 3 cards over here. That would be the, and then for the 3 cards. We'll see which one of them need more, better, which one the clarifications would work better on. So, okay, let's see. All right. Man, Love Smith, I'm so... I'm so sorry your energy. All right. I don't know. Maybe you could find a way to pay on Patreon. Man, I'm so your energy lose 60% every time you're throwing there. I mean, it's like, what a waste. I just see it as it's like a in Patreon you lose like 15%. So 15% is still, even though 15% is big, it's still way less than 60%, man. So if you ever want to do it with Patreon, let your girl know, because in Patreon you pay with whatever means you want to pay with there too. All right. So let's see for this energy of your bully first. So we're at the energy of your bully to see why they'll be let go. Why the energy of our Love Smith Scorpio Queen bully, why will they let her energy go? Ace of Swords and 7 of Pentacles. So here is where the Ace of Swords has to do with your mind. So that means they may think that she is not qualified to continue doing the work that she's doing, or someone else beat her out of it. Let me see what's coming up for the Ace of Swords, because it could be someone else taking over her position. Here's the 7 of Pentacles. That means she's currently working very hard to keep her position, and if she has to do what she's doing now, that means it's like, she feel like it's coming. So for the bully, show us, why will they terminate her? What will be the reason for her termination? Yes, let me see. Yeah, exactly, Queen. Let me paste it for you. Remember how it works. Our Tarshini Queen is in here and can explain it to you. But remember how it works. Since it's a membership, when you pay over there, I see it right away. So if you cancel it, it's gonna send me that you canceled, and it won't process. So when you pay over there, you just wait till a couple days, and then you can either cancel it to pay for another membership, or you can just continue upgrading the pay. When it upgrade the pay, what it does is just send me the difference between what you paid before and what the upgrade is. So you have to be considerate of that. It's you'll get used to it, you'll get used to it. I mean, so for example, if you pay, for example, if you want to just do $100 read, for example, over there, you just pay for the $100, and then I split it up into the different questions for you, for example. So you just pay one time, so you don't have to keep doing it like how you do it in Super Chat. And then I split it up. You tell me what you want with it, and we do it like that. But for example, say tomorrow you come back and you want to do it again, you just cancel it and just pay again. right, Tarshini is the expert of all things Patreon here. Tarshini got it down packed. So yeah. But how I know it's processed, where, because energies came into Patreon before and tried to trick the system, and you can't trick Patreon. So what they do is, for energies who try to cancel it right as they do it, Patreon send me a note, this energy has canceled, so no payment is available for them. So they alert me right away, because some energy try to pay over there and cancel right away and think it's gonna show up for me. No, Patreon notify me. So that is why only energies that I trust, that keep paying with me, that I rather go over there now. Like Tarshini and whomever is constant with me. Because I'm not in the foolishness with people who does that. So they have to do straight cash out. Because they try their shit over there. But energies like you who keep every single night, you'd get more. You'd end up getting more for your money. So in essence, you're spending less. All right. Right, Queen, right. And then I get the alert right away, and it's available in my account right away, so I can see it's there. Once it's canceled, it tell you it's not there for you. Like this payment is withdrawn, it's canceled, and you cannot access it. So that's how I know. All right. So only people who I'm used to doing stuff with now, I let go over there. I'm not gonna even bother with. Okay. All right. So okay. So continuing with you, Queen, for the energy of your always Queen, always Queen, always. Because that you could get for more readings, since you have tons of questions. You could use your money to actually pay for your readings rather than paying your processor. And YouTube gets such a huge, like it's crazy. It's crazy. Here's a fool again. Like wow. Okay. So they fiddling her too. They're playing her for the fool too. See, what goes around comes around, full circle soaps for the bully. Let's get her energy up in here. I. You see, Queen? No matter which deck you go to, your spirit is gonna tell you that something is gonna happen. It's gonna come and show you. She is gonna get it, Queen. Just give them time. So in the death, the energy of the Knight of Cups, as I say, it seems like someone else will be taking over her position. Let me get the clarification for it. So that means I'm going to clarify over here. Don't know what's going to come up for your old boss yet, but look like I'm going to have to use the free cards to clarify this one for you, because I want to know what that Ace of Swords is, if it's a replacement or not. Eight of Pentacles and Seven of Wands. I told you when they do get rid of her energy here. So so Queen, what I'm gonna advise you is just get the mini for this energy, because you really want to know, unless you don't care, unless you just want to see if they're gonna go, because you want to know the reason. And here I have to now clarify each to get that out. You can't split it, but that's why I say, if you're paying through Patreon now, you could maybe split it and get more for your stuff, but for now it is what it is. Because here's the Seven of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles. So they're just gonna be as confused as to why they're fired than knowledgeable about it. So because if they're in self-defense mode, that means they're like, okay, what did I do wrong? Why am I being fired? So they may not even have this information for themselves. Why? They just know their ass is out. As here in the Eight of Pentacles, it's like saying, I work hard. I bust my ass. I'm here. I'm doing my job. Why am I being let go? I mean, so the question for her may be the same, where they're not giving her a good enough reason. Because here is the question. I work hard. Why am I being released? So she is not she don't see where this is justified at all. The only thing it could be that they have new energies to replace her. So let's see. And if you use Gmail to create an account, you can put in a custom amount. Exactly. Yes, Queen. Yes, Queen. But it's a membership, so each time you purchase a read within a month, you got to upgrade, right, and see how it shows as the final payment, right? Because usually it will deduct the amount of the previous, right? So yes, so it's a little tricky in the beginning until you get used to it. Yes. So for example, say you buy $100 and then you upgrade to $200. They take the first 100, so that when you upgrade to 200, they don't take 200, they just take the other 100. So that means you would have buy 100 and get another 100, for example. So in all, you would have paid 200, not or buy 100 and upgrade to 200. So now they take 300. So I'm expecting 300 worth of reading. For example, no, that's not how it works. When you upgrade, it just take the additional, because you're telling them, I am at the 100, but I want to upgrade to 200. So they're like, oh, okay, so let me take the other 100, then not the whole, that, not recharge you for what you paid already. So that's all. So I only get the upgraded amount. But you'll get used to it, as she's saying, and you're gonna see the amount come out, yes, out of your wallet anyway, so, or out of your payment method. So you're gonna get an under, oh, so that's the amount they took, so okay, that's what she's gonna pick, read, right? You'll get used to it. At the end of the day, the fact is you're getting a whole lot more for your because I just lose 15%. I don't know if from Asia I would end up losing more, but I know when I get paid from Australia, it's 15% I lost. All right. So Queen, since you did that, I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, it does. The last payment you made, do you want to use it for your boss side when it comes to his termination, or do you want a different question with that? Because I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna figure out this for you. The boss side. Because all I do is get your membership payment. It's like, just like all I see is the payment show up. That's all I see. I don't know it doesn't show anything else. So all I know is that you paid certain amount. So for the boss, the old boss, will he be terminated? Will the old boss be terminated from his current position at the old job for our locksmith? So we're back at the same for him. Remember, we saw the 9 of Cups. He's doing well. He's in his position. 9 of Cups, same 6. Wow. So he's doing well. But look at this. 8 of Swords. It's coming. So as I say for here, it looks like the timeline for this will be a different timeline for your old boss. Your old boss will be more tricky than a supervisor or a regular employee, like, you know, at base level or whatever. But for this one, it's going to be more tricky. So this one, a lot more has to take place. He has to show more, give them more reasons for them to release him of his position. Show us for boss, old boss, if he will be released of his position, if he will be terminated, if he will lose his job, if he will be fired. Show us for this energy. Come on. My cards need to loosen up. Show us for this energy. If he will lose his position, if he will be fired. All right. Ace of Swords. So both of them. Here's the Ace of Swords for this So both of them will be caught in the same crossfire. Both of them will be crossed in the same. But you see how his came at a later time? Hers came up front. The bully came up front. His came afterwards. So we're operating in a different timeline, but the same reasoning. What is behind the Ace of Swords? What are they saying they're not doing? And here's the Sun here. So he's enjoying his position now. Still, there's nothing going wrong for him. He is okay. The security will fall. So I'm gonna use your free and clarify your bully first, because at least your bully is a bully and you're with. So I'm gonna use your free to clarify the bully. Alright, I'm gonna use your free to clarify the bully. And then we go down and get the rest out of this. So the first question I want to know, why they'll both be terminated. Well, let's get answers with this for you. Let's get our answers with it for you. Alright. Show us the Ace of Swords. I'm beginning now. Show us the Ace of Swords. Why will the bully be fired? Give us a reason for the termination. Why will this bully be fired from their current position? Show us, why will this bully be fired from their current position? For our Scorpio Queen Locksmith, the bully that her past job. Jeez, oi, 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 5 of Cups. Man, she's gonna get it in a bad way with the Queen of Pentacles. So they're gonna say she is not doing her job the way it needs to be done. The 5 of Pentacles, they're gonna tell her it's poor performance. She's not operating the way she should be working. She's not up to standard. And I have a feeling that may not be the truth for her either, because it shows her busting her ass here. So I guess they're just ready to let go of her or replacing her. Let's see, because we have our cards now for clarification, but they're telling her she's poorly performing. I want to see what comes in that Ace of Swords. That's what I want to see. I tell you, it doesn't feel. I don't think that's true for her, because she's showing she's working hard. So it can be poor performance. All right. But when they're letting you go, they always give you a reason that has nothing to do with the real reason that they're letting you go off. She has hard worker but has some bad attitude. She was very lazy. Oh my gosh, you know that the 5 of Pentacles is laziness too. Here's the 9 of Wands. Limping on her last leg, so you see laziness. That's laziness there. Again, same reason. This has not changed. So they're holding true to their one reason here. Poor performance. Here's the Queen of Wands, but here's the 9. So what they're showing that she's doing versus what she truly is doing, I don't if that's what they're giving, but that's what they're giving. So here they're telling her she's really underperforming. And this comes through the death. This is going to be a rude awakening for her, because in her current mind, she thinks everything is okay. Show us this 8 of Pentacles, please. Show us the 8. Told you, in her mind, she thinks everything is okie doke. The Sun was pulled over there too. Both of them think they're. That's why they said when it's peace and safety, sudden destruction. Both of them think it will be okay. Here's the Knight of Pentacles. They think they have job security. They are not. See, that's why I tell you, in her mind, she thinks she's in the 8 of Pentacles. She thinks she's mastered her position now. Everything is going to work great. She's bursting her ass off. So in the event of her termination, what they say they're terminating her for she's not seeing that as the reason for her termination because she's questioning it here. Show us some more for the Five of Cups. Clarify the Five of Cups for us. Clarify the Five of Cups. Two of Wands and the Six of Swords. She's out. She's out. She's out. She's out. So that means they have another person they will replace her with. Because in the Two of Wands is when they make a decision for choosing another worker or employee over them. So here's the Six of, they're out. They're gone. They're gone. They're gone. They're gone. They will be out. But I'm sure the reason they're giving her, she's not happy with that as a reason. She's not seeing poor performance as a reason, but they're asking her to go anyway. She's out. She's out. So this is going to be a surprise for her. One last one for this side, and then I'll go over there. One last one for this side, Spirit. For the bully. Show us her termination. Wow. Two of Cups and Page of Wands. So now she's gonna, who is this? Now she's going to say someone is also on her level. So they may be replacing her with someone on her current level. Because here comes our nice energy of the Page of Wands, which means it's somebody younger than her too. Here's the Two of Cups and the Page of Wands. They are replacing her with someone younger than her, but at her same level. So that means she may be training someone or working closer with someone who is a replacement and she don't even know it. She's working closer with someone. I bet is this guy gonna betray her. I'm telling you, man. I bet is him gonna do it. I would not be surprised if he's not the one who did it. Because she's working closely with someone and her replacement is already in the making. So she may be even training her replacement or to replace her own self and she don't even know it. Oh my. Let's go over here. Show us the boss, ex-boss. Tell us why he'll be fired. Show us this Nine of Cups, please. Why will he be fired? Explain the Nine of Cups to Scorpio Queen Love Smith, please. He recently hired an assistant for her to train. Oh my. You see, what goes around comes around. You can't mess with energies and don't expect you're not gonna get kicked to the curb too. You can't do it. You can't do it. You have to dig a hole for yourself. You can't dig it for others and you don't go down with them. It only may take a little longer for you. All right, see, she's this energy. She's is him gonna do it to her? Here in the Nine of Cups and the Page of Wands, you see how they think everything is okie dokie, everything is nice. In his energy, see this Page of Wands here. See this betrayal coming up here for him too. The Ten of Swords is coming for him. The same thing he did is coming back to bite him in his butt here. The Ten of Swords is coming for him. So he thinks everything is okie dokie and fine. You watch it. You watch it. You'll get your reports from whomever has friends there. That lady, let her report what's going on down there. Because their time is coming. Their time will come. Queen, look, for both of them, they get the Five of Cups. Both of them get the boot. It never fails, Queen. Both of them is out in the cold. Both of them will be freezing out in the cold. Both of them get the exact same termination, the exact same one. And that is why I do different decks for you, to show you this. That is why I do different decks for you, to show you this. Both of them will. So here for him, his process take more time, because all of the cards that come for is back further. And here's temperance. His will be longer. His will take a little bit more process, a little bit more time. So his will stretch out. His is going to be drawn out. Hers is going to be swift and rapid and quick. He's going to take time to get to his. Temperance. For him to be terminated, it will take some time. I tell you, Queen, it never fails. So the lady who was laid off after me reported him to the boss. Exactly, good. They need to be watched. Very good. They need to be watched. Show us this Ace of Swords. Now, moment of truth. I want to see this Ace of Swords. Eight of Pentacles and Seven of Cups. So he himself, you see how similar these are? He himself is going to see it as injustice to him. He thinks he's working just as hard. Both of them pull in the Eight of Pentacles, Queen. Both of them cards are similar. Both of them termination is they pull in the same cards, the same death, the same Eight of Swords, the same Ace of Swords. Ace and Eight for both of them. Jeez, look at this. Look at this so you see it for yourself. Ace of Swords with their Eight of Pentacles. They both think they are wrongfully terminated. Both of them think that it's injustice. The same exact card on both sides. Both of them. Can you imagine? Wow. Both of them pulling the same exact energy. Now you feel what it feels like to be wrongfully terminated. Now you feel what it feels like. Now you see what it feels like. They're getting it in the same, where they all both enjoying themselves, because this one pulled the whole sun and this one pulled the whole 9 o'clock. They're having the best time of their life. They feel like there's peace, there's safety, and then sudden destruction. They're both rejoicing at their time there. And here's the Seven of Cups. He's going to be out trying to look for other opportunities. He's going to be out trying to find other jobs. If he's not job hunting already, because usually the Eight of Pentacles look at they go job hunting before they even release too. So he might have an idea. That means if they give him time, he could be asked, go look for yourself a position because you're about to be let go of. So this one may have more opportunity for searching for something, not this one. This one looks like they will know before it happens. Seven of Wands and Justice. It never fails. Okay, Queen. Okay. Okay. Wow. When the time comes, Queen, when the time comes, you see how I told you that this one is going to be defending herself, saying, you know, but. It's the same thing for this one. Seven of Wands and the Justice. When Lady Karma come to give them what they deserve, when the scale come to balance and they find it short, when it's tipping over and they're defending themselves. So this one, they are up defending themselves about what happened. They're not accepting the termination as they're told it is. They're trying to defend themselves from it. This is not right. This is not, I'm working hard. Everything's fine. What's going on? Last one for over here for the old boss. Show us their turn. What did we end with over here? What did we end up with over here? The Six of Swords. What did we end with? I said their ass is going to be out. And it ends with it over here too. Their ass is going to be out. Six of Swords, Three of Cups. They're going to have to be hard. They're going to have to be off. Finding their employment elsewhere. I told you, Queen, both of them are out. And when I say they're out, they're out. I'll tell you which one they're keeping and which one they're not. In this case, both of them will be terminated. Both of them will lose their positions. This one is going to take some time. This one, they don't even care. All right, Empress and Queens, I am ready. Anyone need a Cash App read? My Cash App is linked to the top of the chat. I am ready, 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 ready. A warm welcome. Thank you for clicking in. Happy Monday night. Hit that like button for your girl. I'm glad you are here. Oh, let me see. What? Hold on. I'm telling you, Queen, do you see this happening this year? Okay, I did not ask, but let me see if let me see timeline wise. All right, so the one that pulled the Temperance, I cannot give you a timeline on it because the Temperance, as it gets closer, will stop pulling Temperance. Temperance is usually, when it comes to timing, it can be early, it can be late, it stretches out sometimes, and sometimes it just hits. So for Temperance, once I see Temperance, I just leave it alone and say time, just leave it your time. So the one that's pulling Temperance, which is the old boss, I cannot put a time on it, especially since I don't do a specific timeline read. But for this one, let me see, based on what she's pulling, she hasn't pulled any time cards either. Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords, and then Eight of Cups. Six of Swords. Hers may be coming sooner than later, but time-wise, I don't see her time cards. But hers may be sooner than later, because anytime the Sun comes and then the Six of Swords is showing that you're rejoicing too quickly, which means it's coming quicker than you think. And so you're rejoicing too fast. You're way too happy to not see this coming, sneaking up on you. While this one, it stretches out in a way where he has the time to even figure out that this is happening, and may either go into job hunting mode, but he has a lot of time. He has more time. He may even be told of what's coming and given the option to seek other employment before. But only him. He's the only one who pulled a time card, because in the Temperance, it's giving him time. All right. Wow. So she's going to find herself. So let's see how long she's going to take to train that trainee, have her operating up to par, because when she's fired, the replacement is up to par with her work. So that means the replacement will be able to handle her full workload. You're welcome, Queen. Always, always, Queen. Empress and Queens, hit that thumbs up. And if anyone else is ready for a reading, your girl is free. I'm free, I'm free, I'm free. Okay, let's see something here. Hold on. So it's Monday night. I got me a series that I am interested in watching. It's called what the hell is the name of the season? The season I'm trying to watch. I don't know. I got a series I'm interested in. Queen, I just really put concentration in spirit guiding me to the readings so that I don't put myself in it and my, just let it be what it comes out so that I don't have to. Once I don't put myself in it, I'm good. Right? Let's see. All right, so Empress and Queens, let me know. You know the title of today. The title of today was Not to Be String-alongs. That's the title. That's the topic that Spirit wanted me to talk about today when it comes to just pulling the general energies. Because this year, for our Empresses and Queens, a lot of energies want to string us along as Empresses and Queens, and then we tie up our energy. And if we're seeking the abundance, the blessings, the prosperity, the the direction we're looking in, where love is concerned and so on, we have to free up our energies to let the right one in. Because some energies take so much of your time, and you spend so much time being depressed, lonely, and sad, and confused, and not know where you're going, or energies that are not stringing you along will let you know where they stand, where you stand with them. And they'll know if they're standing, they'll let you know if they're standing with you. If they're with you, they're with you. If they're not, then let the energies who want to be with you be with you. Don't let them continue stringing you along, wasting your youth, wasting your energy, wasting your time, wasting your beauty, wasting everything that you have as your amazing gift. Because you're a gift. You are a whole gift. You are simply a gift. End of story. Simply a gift. Simply, yes, Marley Queen, you're simply a gift. End of story. You are a gift. And so you're wasting the gift that you are if energies string you along with nothing in return. Because they let you know where they stand. And if they want to take you off the market, making sure that they are the one that's prepared and ready to stand as in the king energy, not no queen energy, right? Okay, Queen. Love reading for the month. Okay, but this week, the rest of the month. Interview with a Vampire. Yes, I've seen it. I've seen that one, Queen. I think that one is old though, Queen, isn't it? If I'm right. Interview with a Vampire. I think that one is old. And she comes in this black. Her hair is black and kind of looking like this too, but black. If I remember, back with bangs. Am I remembering it right? Interview with a Vampire. I think she had black hair with bangs hanging down, like, of course a little bit more body and stuff, but if I'm thinking right. But I think I watch it. I think it's old too, but I think it's Cauldron or something like that. I'm trying to remember. Conjuron, man, it's a series that I really want to watch. And yes, it's an older one, but they made a series based on that movie. Yes, I think so. I did like it. Yeah, I did like it. Yes, no, not at all, Queen. And my Empress and Queens know that. Send me Cash App and I'll just link them in, But see, I've been sitting and I didn't have a Cash App, so love reading for the month. Let's go to, all right. It's up to you, Queen. What do you want your love reading for the month from? Do you want it from Love Genie or Silver Butterfly? So this is called Silver Butterfly. And this is Love Genie. What do you want your reading for? This is Golden Monkey. We have a whole bunch of named ones in here. But tell me, Love Genie or Silver Butterfly? What are you feeling tonight? What are you feeling tonight? And let's do your love reading from it for the rest of the month. Yes, I'm glad when I get recommendations too. Yes, Starshini Queen is getting her big one next week. All right, you're open to any, okay. Was Eric? Yes, Eric was relatively new. Eric was relatively, not really, but relatively new. Because, you know, once it come on Netflix, you know, it's been out for a while. But, okay, you want Butterfly? Okay, all right. I'll give you Silver Butterfly. All right. Oh, I love that. Starting off with Silver Butterfly, and I see empowerment. Feminine empowerment. That is why I don't like when any other energy pull this card, because you know what they're coming up with, Janelle Shiv. Well, feminine empowerment. There you go, Queen. Show us for her love, Scorpio's Queen. What's coming in love for her? What should she expect in love for the rest of week, throughout the rest of this month, July 2024? Spirit, show us for her love, Queen. Love, sweet Scorpio Queen. Show us, Spirit, what's she to expect in love for the rest. Oh, Knight of Wands and the Hierophant. Man, this should have been what come down on our table for us. But anyway, he's coming in that energy. So here in the Knight of Wands, carrying with him the energy of the Hierophant, that means this one is in search of a love that they are not wanting to play games with. So this one, if this energy comes in between this week, next week, up to the end of the month, then you know that this one is coming in the right energy. When they come in the Wands mode, you know they're kind of horny, they kind of want to get laid, they kind of want to put, you know, below their belt a little bit of a priority rather than not, but they want it with someone they're trying to secure. It's rough when they're hunting for energies and cannot connect the right way, so they get, you know, overly excited when they meet your energy. So this one gonna seem a little bit excited. So look out for that. Also, if they come in the energy of the Knight of Wands with the principle of the Hierophant behind them, they will say it. They will say it. They will definitely say they're looking for someone they can. Although a lot of energy Satan lies, so I guess, see, you just have to use your High Priestess energy and sift it out, because they'll say it too. You just don't know who is lying and who is not, who is serious and who is just flaking. And that is why the dating world is so screwed up, because now the fake ones know what to say to get your attention. Eight of Wands. You'll continue communicating through King of Swords. So you have one that is really has coming in with this sexy energy. Here is the Eight of Wands. So communication will be coming to you freely, flowing between the energy throughout the rest of the month. When it comes to love, in the King of Swords, another energy may be popping up. So this one, King of Swords, always is very mindful of what they're mindful of who they're dating. They are down to earth, but at least they're seeking some truth. So that means they'll be kind of observing you a lot. They may be talking less than other energies who talk more about themselves, because they just want to observe you. They want to see who you're talking to or who you want to talk to, or, you know, if you have other energies you're interested in or whatever the case is. I hear the energy of the Chariot and the Knight of Swords. So you're really pulling some nice swords, which means you're pulling more energies too. That's not just coming to you for jumping in your bed or want to jump in your bed at least. Here's the Chariot. In the energy of the Chariot, Cancers are really coming in hot here. They want to date, but they're more on the playful side. They're the more happy-go-lucky. They're more, let me see what happened. They're more, I'm not sure. I'm just here to meet people and get to know you and then decide. So they're now less committed to to finding someone to settle with. They're still in their joy, happy-go-lucky, date and see what happened type of mode. So show us for love, sweet Scorpio Queen, what to expect for the rest of this month when it comes to love interest, what to expect in love, who's coming in your energy, what should she expect from these energies. Whoa, Six of Wands and King of Wands. So here you have someone really coming in your energy that you're attracted to. Both of you are attracted to each other. The Six of Wands and King of Wands, both of you are really liking each other deeply. And they are, I'm going to use love bomb just so you understand the difference between this energy and the other energies. This one is trying to tell you how beautiful you are, uplift you, put you up on a pedestal, just admiring you. The way they look at you make you feel special. The things they say make you feel special. They may ask you to show them, like, whether it is what social media you're on, and like, are you on Insta? Let's be friends. They may ask you to show them what social media you are on to check it out. So this one is not afraid to ask you something personal and something that you truly wouldn't possibly give out on a first date, because maybe you don't want to give someone your Insta on a first date until you get to know it. But they're showing interest, like deep interest, like, you know. So I would say keep it safe and just say, okay, on our fourth or fifth date, I'll share my Insta with you. But I wouldn't share, or look, I'm not on Instagram no more. Not right. I closed my Instagram out. Here, I told you, here's the energy of the Fool and the Eight of Cups. Don't let them take your personal information and run off with it. Then you have these whole strangers just sneaking in on you, just sneaking, watching you. And every post you make or whatever, they're just sneaking and shit. So here it is, the Fool and the Eight of Cups. Man, spirit is something. The Fool and the Eight of Cups. So they're not here to stay. They want something to creep on. So now you have these people instant messaging and shit that you don't even know, and in your personal business, in your personal life, looking at your pictures and shit. Just don't give them access to you until. So you can pull that by saying, yeah, I'm so happy you're so interested in me, but you know, I just want to make sure it's with the right person that I'm sharing my social media with. Yeah. Because people like these will take a picture with you and ready to post it to prove a point that they're, but no, that's not. In the Eight of Cups, this energy not coming through as trusting. I would rather trust the happy-go-lucky one energy rather than this one that love bomb you in such a way where you know that it's day one. You know they don't feel any of that they're saying. They have an agenda, man, and in the agenda of the Fool and the Eight of Cups. So you have to gauge it. You have to gauge it. But they know that the things that they say is what you like to hear. Feminine energy like to be uplifted like that, like to feel special like that. But then if they're coming off, you know, as a weird ass, no. King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. So here comes your King of Pentacles. So for this month, look out for your King of Pentacles. This one is a little bit immature anyway. So with your Queen of Pentacles bringing the Three of Pentacles, this is someone who put work above any and all else. They may even have to answer, take work calls or messages while they're on their date with you. They may have to excuse themselves to answer a call, or to don't think that maybe they're talking to another woman or whatever the cases are, being rude. They just put work above all else. So they'll be on a date and still in work mode. So not that they're not prioritizing the date, they don't know you as well yet and just feel like they don't want to miss an important meeting or call or money making bet just over sitting on a date. So here, this one might pique your interest. This one seems like they are well dressed. They may come on their date with you from work, so they're fully attired in their suit and so on. Yep. Nice outfit, maybe wearing a nice watch, not a Rolex or anything, but nice enough for you to recognize it's. I love it, love it, love it. She finally surfaced. I saw her at the bottom of it when we just started, and here she came, the magician, the feminine magician. Not the masculine magician, the feminine magician is here. So here, take charge of your dating for the rest of month, making sure that your manifestations are in line and in sync with what you want, and each person you date is strategic to pulling off what you're looking for. Here's the 9 of Wands. So that means by the end of the month, you may get a little tired. You've been around a lot of energies. You've been doing, what you need to do. And so by coming close to the end of the month, you feel a little, but prospects is in here. Prospects is in here. Younger energy, older energy. So you have a mix of who is interested in you. But the one you have a mutual interest in is not the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles seems really like one of those, one of maybe the older energies that you've ever dated. Maybe an age group that, that's, you'd be like, okay, you're the oldest I've ever gone out on a date with. But the one you're mutually interested in is a younger energy. So let's see, show us more about her dating for the rest of month. And then I'm going to clarify this. Whoa. So for this month, Queen, you may even come up with meeting someone in your energy that's a perfect match for you. Twin flame energy, soulmate energy. That type of energy that when you connect with them, you feel, your soul feel like you knew them from another universe, from another time. You felt like you met them before. You felt like you're in a whole deja vu. You're just falling. You're just tripping and falling. So there's an energy that you're going to like above all else. Like the energy of the lovers bring to you a connection that might be meant to be if you're willing to explore it. And that's the energy of the Fool. It came from the energy of the Fool. And the 8 of Wands, that's a good connection to me. That means you will be communicating with the energy. That's really good. This line of succession here for you is really good, really promising. So that means you'll be in touch with them. And it's not coming from your King of Pentacles. It's coming from your freaking Fool. So that means somebody who just waiting to meet the one they're dreaming of. And it's like, it's you I'm dreaming of. I'm waiting to meet you. Oh, wow. So that means by the end of the month, you should be looking into someone that you're just, you feel really, really strongly bonded and connected to. Wow. Okay, let's see what this line brings here for King of Pentacles. Let me see what you're saying over here, Queen. Let me go back up here. I love that deck too. Okay, well, I love all of them. There's one that has no pictures, but it's very cut to the yes, some of them with no pictures, it just cut dry. You see it what is yes, it is, Queen. They've been like this, yes. They've all been asking for my exactly, Queen. Let them keep off your Insta. You don't want anybody creeping on you on Insta until it become more personal, unless you just have an open Insta where, you know. But if it's a very personal Insta, I have two phones, one for personal. Exactly, you got it, Queen. That's what you do. One of them dresses really nice. Yes, you're gonna be impressed. You're gonna be impressed. Right. Oh my gosh. There you go, Queen. There you go. You're going to be very impressed with this one. Ace of Pentacles, new beginning. So, okay, Queen. Continue using the power of your magician. I prefer this card to be in your hand. Don't turn this card over to anyone. Don't give no one the power over you. Keep that card in your hand. You run things, you run the show, you run your life, you run your expectations, you run your standards. All right, boy, Scorpio Queen showing up for herself. The Death, you're showing up for yourself, Queen. So you may be dating a masculine Scorpio energy too. And here's the Three of Pentacles. So here I am sure, dead sure, because this was the Three of Pentacles that clarified the King of Pentacles, and here it come down on the table. So we're sure this is a work environment. This is one that prioritize work above all. He may have a whole team, and that time when you meet this energy, they're a little busy here. And here's Death. So in this energy could transform your life too. This energy can bring some beneficial changes to your energy here. So you have more than one energy that seems to align with what you're seeking, what your goals are. And so if you're aligning with your goals, now is when you tighten down. Now is when you tighten down. You really put those binoculars in focus, in good focus, and perform your energy miracle here. Wave your magic wand here, because especially if you meet, some people honestly don't care about meeting their twin flames and their soulmate, to be honest. Back when twin flame was a big deal for me, I was all into twin flames, and I realized, you know what, it's not a bigger deal other than meeting your expectations and your goal. Because a lot of twin flames don't have what it takes to meet any goals or any dreams, or they're just blah. They're bland, man. They come up short, so short that all you have is that great spark. All you have is that great connection. All you have is that, and then after that, then what? Then what? So unless you are one of those energies where you definitely gotta find your twin flame. But anyway, yes, Queen, here in the energies, you're finding something special. You're finding something special. All right. You're dating 3 Scorpios. There you go, Queen. There you go. There you go. Scorpio energy will commit, man. You just have to. I think it's what's going on in the time. I think it's the timing in the world and how effeminate. I don't even know what word to use to describe masculine men that lost their masculinity and now operating in feminine energies and expecting feminine energies to take on the role of masculine energies and take care of their dusty ass. I don't even know what to describe this era of masculine energy's reverse role. I don't know where it come from, where it started, and when it's gonna end. But it need to be abolished like everything else. Cause somebody got the wrong message that they are now calling themselves masculine energy, looking at themselves, calling themselves the prize. When did the world get to this? At what point did the world get to this? Prize for who, dear? All right. All right. Empress and Queens. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? When I marry my wealthy man, I'm going to drop so much. I know you're not gonna forget me, Queen. I know you're not gonna forget me, Queen. I know it. I know it. But I know during the honeymoon period, I know between what you'll have to do in your role as this amazing, amazing feminine energy, taking care of her amazing home and her wealth and whatever. I know that, you know, it may be a little, you may need a little break, but I know your energy is going to circle back at that point. Because when happy times come with masculine energy, your girl know when feminine energy is happy with their masculine energy. Because you guys missing for a little bit. Then you circle back like, listen. I want to know what's going on. I took a little break, but I'm good now. I want to know what's going on. You know how when you meet a masculine energy and you have a good girlfriend, man, and that girlfriend don't hear from you, you don't even have time to text to say anything that you used to text before, because you're now occupied in your dream thoughts and your fantasies, and you just don't even have time for a good friend anymore. But as soon as the honeymoon butterfly stage kick, then you start to like, okay, let me check in on my girl that I forgot about. It happens, and it's okay. It's the way it works. I do it too. You forget that anything else exists in the world but them. All right. Yes, Queen. Prize for who? For who and for what? What? Are you kidding me? You walk off with that bullshit. You just walk off with that bullshit. Go find who want you to be a prize. You're gonna have to find, because there are some feminine energy who unfortunately they'll come to their awakening, and that is why I'm so confident in feminine energy's awakening, because they all come to an awakening at some point, some later than others, and it's okay. Everybody have their own journey, but some will come to their awakening that they are they're just putting everybody else above them. You understand? Putting everybody else above them, and their awakening come when they know they pour every last drop of water they have, right? They drain every blood they have out their vessel. They give them the kidney, they give them the spleen, they give them the heart, they give them the every body part they give them. And then they come to their awakening where they realize, wow, man, I'm sick and not even get well soon card. Some come to their awakening late, but you have to give them the time to process, because that's how it is. When they see them with their prize and they prize them like that, that is why they think they're the prize now, because feminine energy is doing it. Feminine energy is treating them like that. And so they fall under the trap of, okay, I'm the prize. You're prize, but you're on a feminine energy couch calling yourself the prize. You're the prize, but you just have a few Walmart bags that when she get tired of you, she gonna kick you through that door with your Walmart bags. You don't even have a suitcase, right? So you're the prize though. You're the prize bouncing from couch to couch, house to house, feminine energy to feminine energy, because as soon as they realize that, the prize Fantasy party's done. So you're the prize though. You're the prize though. All right. So yes, queen. Yes, queen. So okay, queen. Empresses and queens is 1:50 in the morning. Your girl is going to jump off if you don't have another question for me. Man, I love your energies, Empress and Queens. I have not said enough how I appreciate your time, your energy, the support, everything you've done for your girl. All the thumbs up, all the while being here. You know, you're appreciated. And every information I have in me, every experience I have in me, every bit of it, masculine energy, man. they better be weird. They better watch out. Because I'm telling my Empress and Queens as it is. Every bit of their intentions and thoughts, every time they wish or do anything, I'm going to let my Empress and Queens know. So they better beware. Watch out. We coming. We taking back our power. We are in the energy of the Empress. We're in the energy of the Magician and the Strength. So when we try out ourselves in, there's no breaking our barriers now. There's no breaking our rules. There's no breaking our hearts. There's no breaking us down, because they want to break you down. And it's after they break you down, they're able to take advantage of you in your vulnerable state. But you know what? We are strong up in here. We're formidable up in here. Okay? And we bounce back. We are bouncer backers. We bounce back real fast too. No longer do we tie up our heart with energies who hurt it and break it, and we sit there groveling over them while they're out enjoying the best life and not thinking about us, but we're crying over them. No, none of that. No more of that. So Empress and Queens, much love to you. I appreciate you. Sleep well. Have a jam beautiful rest. Get your jam beautiful sweet. Take care of your jam beautiful selves. Eat something delicious. Put yourself first. You're number one. Above all others, you are number one. Stay on your high horses, Empress and Queens. Much love to you. Big up yourself, enough respect. See you in my life tomorrow. Glitter, Empress and Queens. Thank you, Love Six. Thank you, Tarshini. Thank you, Marley. Bye, Queen.